everyone, my name is Zeest and I have here with me a balloon. It's all blown up and ready to go for the experiment I'm about to show you. And I have here with me some tape. So this experiment is normally done with Scotch tape, but I ran out of Scotch tape and it's the only tape that I had, so I'm going to use a bit of this and hopefully it's still going to work. Okay, so I've cut out my strips of the tape, so I'm going to put one right here. You can put it wherever you want on the balloon, doesn't matter. And then I'm going to put another one. With Scotch tape, you're supposed to make sort of an X. It's going to make like a weird X here, but it's still an X. So X marks the spot. Okay, now just make sure they're stuck on there. And that's the first step. So the second thing that you do is you get a little push pin. I have one right here. It's very cute. Okay, and you try and pop the balloon, not anywhere else on the Scotch tape. I mean, the tape that I have here. And you push it right in. Please don't pop. Oh my gosh, it's not going in. I'm freaking out. Look at that. So there's a pin inside this balloon, but the balloon didn't pop. Why is that, you ask? Well, the Scotch tape, well, or in this case, the tape that we have here, creates sort of like this seal around the balloon, so the air doesn't just pop out. Normally, if you would have done this over here or anywhere without Scotch tape, without tape, I keep calling it Scotch tape, but you can clearly do it with any other tape. If you would have done it without, if you had stuck a pin in the balloon without tape around it, even if you did it like very gently the way I did it, instead of like just jamming it in, it still would pop. The balloon would explode the way a balloon does. And I usually hate that noise because, and you could see I was getting very scared of it. It would pop because there's nothing to protect the air from just exploding around you, because when there's so much air inside this balloon right now, I blew in a lot of air in this balloon, it's all trapped in there. The second there's a little hole, it's gonna pop out, right? However, with this tape, there's a little seal around it that makes it not pop like that. And so this balloon, if I take this out now, there's a hole in there, as you can see, but the balloon still isn't popping yet. Now, because of the tape, because there's an extra layer protecting the air, the air is coming out because there's a hole in it, but it's coming out very slowly. Versus if I just did this, it would have all exploded. Now it has time. Imagine this: there's so much air. Now there's a little layer on it, so it's having time to pass through that layer, and it's coming out very slowly. So if you try, I don't know if you can, but you can hear some of the air the way that it's coming out. Okay, you can't hear it, but I can feel the air on my hand right now because the way that it's coming out, because it's coming out right only from here. And in a little while, it's gonna completely deflate the whole balloon. But yeah, that's all I wanted to show you today, is that if you put Scotch tape on a balloon, or again, any kind of tape on a balloon, it won't pop. And I actually recommend Scotch tape because it's transparent. And so if you're doing it with a friend, I would put like Scotch tape randomly somewhere, and I would like try and scare my friend by going like, I'm gonna pop the balloon, and it doesn't pop and they're left stunned. Very cool stuff. All right, I hope y'all enjoyed and thought this was a cool discovery, and I'll see you next time. Bye.